Define yourself by your actions, not your words. 2 rules for life: keep clear thoughts when alone and choose your words carefully when with others. Use your past as a learning lesson. The freedom of choice comes with the responsibility to face its consequences. Expecting justice from the world because you are just as like expecting a lion not to attack because you wouldn't. Don't raise your voice, strengthen your arguments. Change is constant, but progress is a conscious choice. Setting boundaries won't distance you from true friends but from those who seek to manipulate you. Don't hold on to past mistakes just because you've invested a lot in them. Accept with gratitude everything life gives you without asking, and what you need will arrive in due time. Seize every moment. Time is the only thing that goes and doesn't come back. Physical attraction may catch the eye, but it's your mind, personality, values, and empathy that truly win hearts. Often, we focus on what we lack and forget to appreciate what we already have. Speaking is essential, but listening is an art few master. Being kind is more valuable than always being right. Sometimes, people don't need wise words but a heart that knows how to listen. Life tests us not to make us suffer but to push us to change. We are all teachers and students. Each day is an opportunity to learn something new. Live life as an adventure without guides or maps. Don't settle for the wrong company. Seek those who value and accept you as you are. Don't ask life to change your situation. Perhaps you are there to transform yourself. Express what bothers you in the moment, not when you can't hold it in anymore. This way, you can speak clearly and without resentment. Speak courageously because what is kept in silence is mourned in solitude. Life is a constant cycle of ups and downs. You are not what you say or what others think of you, you are what you do. True courage is strengthening your heart without losing the tenderness of your soul. Accept yourself as you are, and you'll silence the harshest critic, yourself. Belong where you are wanted and shown love. Nothing is healthier and more valuable, nothing so costly as losing what is priceless. Maturing is learning to be alone when necessary and not settling for just anyone. Walk away when a promise turns into an "I'm sorry." If someone tells you that you can't, remember they are projecting their limits, not yours. Avoiding failure also means avoiding success. Self-confidence strengthens by facing your biggest fears. If you keep encountering clowns, maybe it's time to stop going to the circus. Stop doing things for someone if you notice it has become an expectation rather than an appreciated gesture. Constructive criticism comes from those who do more than you, not from those who do less. Repeating a mistake becomes a conscious choice. Sometimes, even if you do everything correctly, things can fall apart. Pick up the pieces and move on. Spending time alone is crucial for your mental well-being. Anger is self-imposed punishment for the mistakes of others. Accept criticism only from those you truly respect and whose advice you value. Don't share your problems with those who can't help you solve them. Keep in your life only those who value and respect you as much as you do them. If something hurts, express it, don't keep it inside. The most valuable things in life cannot be bought with money. Mind your actions. People may forget your words, but never how you made them feel. Don't tolerate the unacceptable. Teach others how you want to be treated. Sometimes, help and support come from the least expected sources. The clearer you are about who you are and what you want, the less you'll care about what others think. Living for others' approval is mental slavery. Getting along doesn't mean being the same, but respecting and understanding the differences. Maturing is distancing yourself from what harms you to find peace. Don't be afraid to show your true self. We are truly from where we feel loved. Life has its own laws. What wasn't done when it could have been may not be possible when you want it. There are times when giving up and walking away is the true success. If you love a flower, don't pick it, nurture it every day. The important thing is to want what you get more than what you wanted while striving for it. Value what you have, overcome the pain, and fight for your dreams. That is living. Add special moments to your heart, not just photos to your phone. Memories are worth more than any image. Being important is a matter of ego, being happy is a matter of the soul. Actions leave a mark. People may forget your words, but never how you made them feel. Love to be loved, be grateful to be happy. Nothing in life compares to loving and laughing. If you have these two things, you are invincible. What more could you ask for? Sometimes we think something has ended when it is only the beginning. Routine is a way of dying. Live for what tomorrow can offer, not for what yesterday took away. No medicine cures as quickly as a touch, a hug, or a conversation. Don't change to be happy. Find someone who accepts you as you are. Let go of what harms you. There's still time. Follow your dreams, they know the way. You're doing well if you're in someone's thoughts, prayers, and hearts. Life doesn't offer second chances to relive the past. Live each day attentively. Stop looking at the bad things in the past to appreciate the wonders awaiting you in the future. Instead of asking why others act a certain way, ask yourself why you allow it. The fastest way to gain self-confidence is to do exactly what scares you. Be careful who you trust. Sometimes appearances are deceiving. If you don't fight for your dreams, don't lament the losses. Remember, you are the architect of your destiny, and your decisions define your path. Life is full of opportunities to make mistakes, which are also opportunities to learn. Be mindful of your actions and decisions, because you are the architect of your destiny. Trust is built over the course of a relationship but can be destroyed in an instant. Expecting justice from the world because you are just is as absurd as expecting a lion not to attack because you wouldn't. To truly improve, stop comparing yourself to others. It's that comparison that hinders your growth. Your progress doesn't need validation from others to be real. Don't just live life, grow through it. Sometimes we distance ourselves from people not to teach them a lesson but because we finally learned ours. Stop being considerate in situations where you aren't even considered. There are two ways to do things, right and again. If you let fear, anger, or pride guide you, life will teach you a hard lesson. However, if you guide yourself by courage, awareness, and peace, nature will reward you. If you constantly need to ask if something is worth it, it probably isn't. A mature person recognizes their mistakes, learns from them, and has the strength to correct them. Teach your heart to accept disappointments, even from those you love. Sometimes, silence is more powerful than proving a point. Some days seem endless, but each day is a real opportunity. A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything. You can't control others' loyalty. You can give everything to someone and still not be valued. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Learn to be content and happy by yourself. Don't depend on company to feel complete. Don't let emotions, yours or others, dominate your life. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. If you want to know who controls you, look at who you can't criticize. The beginning is what stops most people. Don't change your essence just to make someone else happy, unless that someone is you. Stop expecting others to respect you more than you respect yourself. What worries or pains you now won't forever. Things change and will pass. Don't borrow anything you can't repay. Actions show who someone is, words only show who they pretend to be. You can't change people, and it's rude to try. Value is earned by pursuing morality and practicing dignity. If you blame others for your problems, don't expect them to improve. Forgiving doesn't make the person who hurt you feel better, it makes you feel at peace. Sometimes, the right path isn't the easiest. Knowledge isn't free, you must pay attention. Only the disciplined in life are truly free. If you are undisciplined, you are a slave to your moods and passions. Life's lessons will repeat until learned. Just because a ship rocks doesn't mean it's time to jump overboard. Don't say more than you'd like to have said and don't do less than you'd like to have done. Sometimes, the hardest decision is the right one. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. Thinking is hard, that's why most people judge. Live reality as it is, not as you wish it were. Don't do anything that would make you lie later. You never really know someone until you live with them. Don't marry someone without living with them first. Everyone reaches a crossroads in life where they must let go of the past and forge the future. The truly sad thing would be to cling to the past when it is out of reach. A broken heart is just the necessary growing pains to love more completely when the real thing comes along. Making a commitment builds hope, keeping it builds trust. People who treat you poorly reflect more about themselves than about you. Don't listen to respond, listen to understand. Be the person you needed when you were younger. The answer is always no until you ask. Don't make important decisions in times of distress. Learn from your experiences and move forward with wisdom and courage. That's the end of today's video. Comment 100% to let us know you've received all the knowledge from the wise elder. May wisdom and love guide you in your life. See you next time.